Lights. Anyone pick up, sir? You sure? Remember, Keyshawn. Big smile.
You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Are you sure? Because, like, this is live. Look, this is live, so are you sure? Yeah, come on, let's get it. Boys and girls, smoking cigarettes is bad, and it can cause health detriments such as lung cancer. So remember, stay far away from them and never, ever try them. Alright, yo, I'm done. Wait, no, Shawn, we still need you, man. No, I'm done. No, Shawn, wait, look, we're still, look, I'm done. I finished my task, bro. He's not getting it. Someone tell me. Hey, where's my Henry too? Where's my Henry gang? Y'all know I cannot drive without my Henry, bro. We're still. Shawn, what?
We're still alive.
This freaking guy.
I know, right?
Freaking doofus right here. Dang. Society as a whole is in a state where hypocrisy is quite literally the norm. And everyone knows it, but they choose to ignore it. Unless it's for personal gain or to get someone canceled. But you see, this phenomenon has quite literally poisoned our minds. Not only are people nowadays quite literally the biggest hypocrites of all times, but we're in fact obsessed with it. And to be honest, it's weird. Oh look, there I go with the no-no words again.
Bro, we're still on the air.
Literally daily, you can find a new tweet or some form of a social media post attempting to get some poor soul packed up for some action that they did or words that they said. And these people will treat it as if they committed a literal war crime. Yet, if you go deep enough in their past, you would find stuff 10 times worse than what they're about. But oh no, hypocrisy just doesn't stop there. It's not only found on the interwebs, it's also found in our religion and our influencers. I wonder if they go call me misogynist because I didn't use a female influencer. Dude! Let's start with religion. I know you've seen those dudes with those pitchforks and knives screaming through a microphone while holding a sign that says, "Hellfire awaits." You've definitely seen this if you're in college. Unless you just one of those. I'm sorry. Regardless, they scream at pedestrians passing by all day. Yet in secret, they're wanking it to my hero. Also, these dudes claim that they love everyone, but as soon as they meet and they disagree on a subject, they start talking to each other like this.
You ain't got nothing. If you had something, you wouldn't be here. You'd be over there somewhere. You'd be another place. You come here because the Lord is blessing me here. Ignore this. Jesus loves you all. Jesus loves you. This is a nut. You're going to spend eternity in hell. You're going to spend eternity in hell. You're going to spend eternity in hell. You're lost. I came and get dumbed up. The man is saved. He's saved. It's none of your business. It's none of your business.
And oh, don't get me wrong, this isn't only found in Christianity, my friend. We got Muslims literally Allah Akbaring each other over whether or not they can beat their wives. Meanwhile, the clashing sides of Islam are both still getting drunk. Hey, don't worry, they'll put their face to the floor. As if their 17th player of the day dismisses the fact that, hey, it's haram, bro! Which leads me to our main culprit. Oh yes, we're talking about the biggest bird. And that bird is named Sneako. See, if you don't know who Sneako is, let me give you a quick little rundown. Sneako is a former YouTuber turned streamer who's very opinionated on social issue stances and religion, even though when convenient, he rejects them all. You see, this guy right here has gained the trust of the youth, besides the ones who aren't pea-brained, and has been lifted up to a social status to where he can preach on holiness and speak against logical fallacies, which is great. Who doesn't want someone that can lead them and call out the BS in the world and actually reach an audience? Well, the problem starts with the type of person that he is. Look, I'm not trying to bully Sneako or anything, so just bear with me. He's just the face of the video. You see, Sneako is the type of person who stands on his morals against the easy target. Yet when his morals get challenged based off the hypocritical things that he does, he usually spins the argument and then flees. Don't believe me? Huh. Exhibit A.
Whether or not you believe or agree with it, do you think that the lives of people who are having doubts or questions about their sexuality or gender, do you think that's an easy life to live? Do you think that's a life that they chose to live? Do you think that that's something that they wake up and makes them happy every day to see the sadness and pain in the fucking eyes of their mother or father or friends and family? Do you think they
Your
want
kids have the highest suicide rate and the highest depression rate of all people?
I understand that. I'm not advocating for
everything that they take, all the medication that makes them even sadder 7 years. That's why they have such a high rate. And it's people like you who know take a stance and kind of like, oh, empathy, that doesn't help them. What we need to tell them is that their gender expression, that's all a bunch of garbage. There's only 2 genders. And you can't just sit on the fence. If you're a Christian, clearly you're not, because in the Bible, it says that God created man and God created woman. There's none of this extra bullshit.
I understand. Okay, but
how many are there? I answered your question. That's mine.
Now look, let me add a little bit of context to this clip. Sneako says that there's only 2 genders, and since Mike is a Christian, then he should be able to admit that. But he knows he won't, since Mike cares more about his image than being in the right, in all honesty. So using Sneako logic, he has to be a fake Christian. Now, if you only saw this clip, you'd be thinking, oh snap, nah, Sneako just standing on business. But in reality, that nigga just did some shit.
Shawn.
In reality, Sneako just loves to call out other people's flaws and say how they're committing haram. Bro's Muslim, if you didn't know. Yet he acts completely oblivious to the fact that he quite literally gives OnlyFans stars a platform filled with a whole bunch of fake macho hornballs. Ironic. So because of that, Mike tried to call him out, and that's when Sneako did the little smoke screen, oh, there's only 2 genders thing. But like anyone with a brain, Mike seen right through it.
So he said, yo, how many genders are there? Classic talking point. Do you believe in gay marriage? Like, so, he's gonna throw something out there to me to confuse, he threw a smoke bomb. Here you go. Now I don't have to fucking discuss the topic of me telling people not to watch porn and then putting porn stars doing jumping jacks in my videos. Hypocritical, fence-sitting motherfucker. End of story. End of story, bro. End of story. Oh, I'm donating the proceeds to Muslims. Fucking congrats, bro.
Now look, I know I said I'm not trying to bully bro, but Sneako is quite literally the epitome of a hypocritical gaslighter who'd call out the world if possible, but once you show him that his poop stinks too, he'd run from it and flip the script to stay safe in his little bubble. And his fans see this, cultivate it, and spread it. Really, and that's what most people do nowadays. They can't uphold themselves to the same expectations that they set for others, but hate getting called out for being in the wrong. So hey, let's not just blame Sneako here. This is what society has molded itself into being. Sneako's just the love child of it. His fault that we as a whole have exalted him into a position, responsibility-wise, that he should have never been in regardless. Now look, I know some of you pea-brain people would think, oh, you're trying to attack his success, but I'm not. I literally hope the guy continues to grow. So let's not be earth. He's not completely responsible for the people who watch him, who sees how flawed and hypocritical his stances are, and yet still choose to embrace it and cultivate it and encompass it in their lives. It's not just Sneako who needs to stop sipping the pious juice. It's on us too, because this type of thinking isn't only found in him and / or in his space. It's also found in people saying brain dead stuff like this.
Especially white men.
Weren't you just talking about equality?
Oh, absolutely. But we have to have that viewpoint because of how much we've been attacked just by that gender. You know?
But you just said that all straight men are trash. Like, that's a pretty big generalization, don't you think?
It definitely is. It's not necessarily something I'm gonna like saying via statistics. I'm saying via experience.
Would it be misogynistic if a man said all women are trash?
Yes. It's the same way as like reverse racism.
So in that case, isn't it kind of, you know, misandry for a woman to say that all men are trash?
Oh, I wouldn't say so. I mean, yeah.
So are you a misandrist?
Close to, but I'm trying to come out of that.
Am I trash then?
Sure, yeah.
It's ridiculous. People would actually rather stay in their pea-brain state of mind than just admitting that they're at fault. That is mind-boggling. Like, no matter how hypocritical and brain-dead that they look, that was actually repulsively stupid. That was repulsively stupid. Corporately, we have to grow out of this state of mind and stop adopting and cultivating flawed ideals. And before we judge and try to tear others down, how about we lend a helping hand? Or just shut the hell up. Either or would suffice, I swear to God, I swear to God. But regardless, society is on its deathbed. Everyone's throwing stones. Meanwhile, they themselves are glass houses. So what can we do? How can we fix this mess? Well, it's easy. We look in the mirror, focus on ourselves, and just try to hold ourselves to the same expectations that we place on others, and learn to shut the hell up.
Bro.
There's your commercial.
No more fights.